What's up, everybody? Welcome to a special edition episode of Anthony's Takes. This is Anthony, and I'm with...
It's Santino, but it's not really a special edition.
Yes, it is, because we never do this. It's a very first and...
It's not that special.
We just got back home from Disneyland in Anaheim, California, and the main reason we went was the opening of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, which has the Millennium Falcon ride, Smuggler's Run, which was a lot of fun. We went on it about, what, 4 times?
2 times. I mean, no. 3 times or 4 times?
3, I think it was 4, yeah. So, and one of the many activities that they have is building your own lightsaber. Yes, and don't be confused, I'm not talking about the one that's in the area where Star Tours is at, which has been around for years. Those are the, cheap plastic ones. I wouldn't say cheap, I don't want to offend anyone, but the plastic ones that's only about $25.99, I believe, when you gather all the pieces. So this is our saber. It's definitely
I showed them the blades.
A great quality saber. It is the price was $215 with all the tax and everything. But just a reminder, if you're going on your vacation to Disneyland, make sure you have to make a reservation for the workshop of building your own lightsaber. So we went our first day. I didn't realize it, but then we had to just we had to wake up at 7 a.m. and make our reservation at that time for later in the day. So yeah, and it was, I had to, because I saw it going on, but I asked a couple of people that were walking around with them if it was worth it, and they all gave me pretty much answers like, hell yeah, it's worth it if you're a big Star Wars fan. The experience itself, where you're getting coached and trained how to put together your lightsaber and all the choices you're able to make. So this is a quick video. I just want to show you how to disassemble it and reassemble it. And when you choose the color of your blade and the color of your kyber crystal, you're not stuck with that for life. He originally chose the hilt style of a Sith Lord, but when we were choosing the crystal in the class, he went with violet. He went with the purple kyber crystal, the Mace Windu color, and we were able to go into one of the shops around the corner afterwards and buy other kyber crystals.
The red one and the green one.
So we bought a red one and the green one, and when we got back to the hotel room, we were able to take it apart very easily and then, reassemble it with a different kyber crystal, and it makes the blade a different color, and it's very bright. It's not like those other ones that you've seen before that are like, faint colors because you're changing it. So let's just go ahead and get into disassembling. Screw this off right here, and then this there's 2 different hilts that you have to screw. First let's just show them how to take your blade out. Now with all of these, the blade is removable, so you push and then you can hear the noise. It's letting you know that it's loose and out of the porthole. So put that to the side too. So unscrew this top portion, and then this part hilt. Now this, you can see they're blinking red light. Now depending on your kyber crystal, it's gonna blink that color, which is pretty cool. So this is the main chamber where you have your kyber crystal hiding there. You can see it glowing. So there we go. You probably can't see it now, but it is glowing red. And then, so this is it. This is the base for it right here, and your kyber crystal. So once you remove the kyber crystal, see how it's not glowing anymore? Yeah. And this stops blinking. So this is the basic setup of pieces that you're able to take. Now, when you're building it, the Jedi trainer or the lightsaber trainer, they come with a big tray, and basically you choose which pieces you want out of that tray depending on what style. There's 4 different styles that you were able to choose from. Santino went for the body kit of like a Sith Lord. There's an aspiring Jedi kit, and then there's one where it's reminiscent of something from Knights of the Old Republic before that era. And then so his original kyber crystal was the purple colored blade, but then we went into
Violet.
okay, violet. We went into the store around the corner, and we were able to get ourselves these. These are kyber crystals. These are behind the register though, because they're so small. They have them behind the register. So this he got himself the green one and the red one. Okay, so when you open it up, here's the red one, and it's pretty cool how they come in these little capsules. You're able to keep them safe. And here's the green one. So yeah, and I saw in a display case they have a white one, but they did not have it for sale at the register, a white one. And from what I hear or know, there's also a black one, which would be pretty cool. Don't lean on it. Which would be pretty cool to have. So we'll keep our eyes open for that. If I could see them online for real cheap, I'll grab them. But yeah, so this is basically the setup. So which color do you want to put in for them? It was red before.
Green.
Put in the green one? Alright. So it was a little tricky while we were in the class, and the trainer and the coach or whatever, they needed to come over and help them out because I was vlogging the entire time with my camera. So you push this down with one finger.
No, I don't think you do that. You don't have to push it down with your finger. You just have to like make the crystal push it down.
It's supposed to glow. I don't think we... Oh, there it goes, see? You can hear that cool noise it's making. See, there's a chip inside of this that pretty much signifies to the saber which color to light up. And it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So, you can see it glowing there. This is the green one. So, you can see these red and blue notches. So, you definitely take in these pieces they're metal. They're definitely a little sturdy. They have the blue little notch right here. Which pretty much tells you this goes on this side right here together. Lock it in place. Then this one, the red dot. Oh, got it facing the wrong way. That right there. So they pretty much don't move. So, and with these, you're able to put them on the lower handle or the higher handle, whichever one you want. So you can always alternate them, and then just make sure you screw that on. The fat part screws on to the middle part, and then this part goes right here. So all in all, with the experience and how cool it was, the ambiance in the room that you're in in the room with about 10 other people. So pretty cool. So when he was swinging it around in the hotel room, one thing I did notice is that the sound when you ignite your saber is a little faint. I wish it was a little better. That would probably be the only gripe I have with it, is that the noise coming out of the saber isn't too loud. As loud as the ones that I already have, that I've had for years, the master replica lightsabers, the ones that were, you know, the legit ones before Hasbro took over and you know, threw the quality out of the trash can into the trash can. So grab me the blade. See, and what's really cool is like if you try to ignite it without the blade in it, you can hear this. Pretty cool. It's just letting you know that it doesn't have the blade attached. So, and then when you stick it in, no, this way. You can hear that noise, lets you know it's locked into place. You gotta push it in and twist it. So, you know what? It's a different sound for every crystal. That's what I noticed.
Oh yeah.
Because it had definitely, yeah, that's definitely a different sound from when the purple crystal was in there. So that's another, okay. I stand corrected. I guess only for the purple one, it sounded very faint, like like as if it like was missing some type of audio clip in it. But with every saber, with every color kyber crystal, I guess it has a different sound. That's great. Oh, but one thing I wanted to say is that when you hit it across another saber or another object, the sound does not come off of the blade very well. You have to, like, yeah, I'm hitting it really hard, but it's very late. It has a late reaction time too. And then just to compare with my Master Replica saber, this is the Darth Vader one. I can't remember what year these came out, but these ones are the original models where the blade does not come out. So when you touch the blade on this one, you barely have to touch it for it to make any sound, and it's very on time. And then let's go back to the Savi's Workshop one. Look, I'm touching it pretty hard, and it's pretty difficult to make the sound, and it sounds like it's barely being touched, but I'm actually hitting it pretty hard.
You should probably stop doing that.
I'm just.
You should probably stop doing that.
Yeah, it's got a late. I don't know. The sensor in it when it's being touched is barely. It's barely, you know. It's barely activating the sound. So this is it side by side with the Vader one.
Which one is longer?
It's okay. It's barely an inch. So when you go to the tips, it's barely an inch shorter, which, you know, but it's just the only gripe I have with it is the sensor when it's being touched, it doesn't react the way it should. Why?
Because you've been doing it.
Okay, but like it's not.
Stop.
See, look, it's being hit pretty hard, but it's still barely being touched. I mean, barely making a sound, as if it's got little nudges, as opposed to the Master Replica one. You know, so well, it depends on the blade. Yep, so it's pretty much, I would say, it was worth every dollar. Had a lot of fun doing it, and we only got one, even though I went inside with him. We got just one saber, and it's pretty heavy. It's pretty sturdy. I would say it's pretty much heavier than the Master Replica ones, because this is actually, every single piece on here is actually metal. So you can imagine how heavy duty it is. But and it also comes with a cool. They let you. Everyone gets one of these, and an actual case to hold it in as you're walking around the park. And then if you were to go into that shop where I bought the kyber crystals, they actually have. They have stands so that you're able to display just the hilt, you know, and if you want to put it on display. I still have one of the stands from my old master replicas. Let's see, I'll show you guys right here. See, this is my Luke Skywalker one. You know, so this is the stand that it came on all those years ago. I believe once Hasbro took over, they have a different stand now where it's just a clear, cheaply made one. So, but yeah, these ones, you know, the blade does not come out, but still hold on to them. I have never bought one of the Hasbro versions, just because I've heard very bad things about them and their quality. I was tempted to get the Kylo Ren Hasbro one, but I think I might get me the Legacy collection. I'm not sure if those are also made by Hasbro. I'm not sure, but those were the ones that they were selling at Disneyland. You know, aside from the build your own lightsabers, they had a fair amount of all of the sabers that were there. They also had Darth Maul. Now I was tempted, I was really tempted to get the Darth Maul double-bladed lightsaber, but they charge you for both blades and both sides of the sabers as if they were two. And I was over here thinking like, okay, if I get the Darth Maul one, it should be the same price, right? Nope, not at all. They pretty much, they get you for that, like where you have to buy two sabers and two blades. And, you know, you're basically paying double because it is a double-bladed lightsaber. So, that's going to do it for our review. Here is a better look at the case. It has a little thing to throw over your shoulder. A pretty cool experience. We had a lot of fun. If you enjoyed this video, I'm actually going to be uploading the vlog. I'm actually going to be uploading the vlog of Savi's workshop, the whole experience of what we did while we were in that room. So, yeah, we are definitely going to be uploading that soon, and then also a vlog of the actual ride, the Smuggler's Run. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.